Are you a first-time homebuyer feeling overwhelmed by the biggest purchase of your life? Well, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to avoid the costly mistakes that trap 80% of first-time buyers so you can buy with confidence and still afford the lifestyle you love. Hey there, I'm Heidi, and after helping hundreds of first time buyers navigate the home buying process, I've seen the same expensive mistakes come up again and again. Today, I'm breaking down the 6 biggest pitfalls you need to avoid in 2025's challenging housing market. The number one mistake I see: falling head over heels for a house before running the numbers. Listen, I get it. Those stunning kitchen photos on Zillow are designed to make you swoon. But here's the truth: treating home buying like dating will leave you heartbroken and house poor. Just last month, I had a client who was ready to drain her emergency savings for her dream home. But when we sat down and looked at the numbers, that dream would have turned into a monthly payment nightmare. Remember, no matter how perfect a house looks online, you're making an investment, not falling in love. Keep your emotions in check and your calculator handy, which brings me to mistake number 2. But the bank approved me for this amount, so I can afford it, right? Wrong. Let me let you in on a little secret. Lenders aren't concerned with your quality of life. They're looking at cold, hard numbers. They'll approve you for the maximum amount they think that you can pay without defaulting. But what about your gym membership, your weekly date nights, that annual family vacation? None of that factors into their calculations. I've seen too many buyers sacrifice their entire lifestyle just to make their mortgage payment. So here's the golden rule. Your monthly housing cost should be around 28% of what you make each month before taxes. That includes mortgage payment, property taxes, insurance, and PMI if needed. This buffer gives you room for life surprises and ensures you're not living paycheck to paycheck or eating ramen noodles daily. I've created a free Don't Be House Poor workbook that will help you calculate your ideal monthly payment while maintaining the lifestyle you love. Click the link in the description below to download it now, and trust me, this simple tool will save you thousands. Now, let's talk about the forever home trap. I hear it all of the time. I want everything perfect because this is my forever home. But here's the reality: your first home is a stepping stone, not a final destination. Instead of searching for perfection, use what I call the 80-10-10 rule. Look for a home that meets 80% of your must-haves right now, has 10% of items you can easily fix. Think paint colors, light fixtures, cabinet hardware, and 10% you'll just have to live with for now. The goal isn't perfection, it's getting into the market and building equity. In 3, 5, 7 years, you can leverage that equity for a home that checks more boxes. Remember, the average first-time buyer stays in their home for just 7 years. Next up, skipping community research. That peaceful Sunday afternoon showing doesn't tell you what the neighborhood's like at 2 a.m. or during rush hour. You're not just buying a house, you're buying into a community. Here's your homework before making an offer. Visit the neighborhood at different times of day, check crime statistics and school ratings, map your commute during rush hour, research future development plans, talk to potential neighbors, join local Facebook or Nextdoor groups. You want to not just love your home, but the neighborhood you live in and community you'll be a part of. Here's a mistake that can wreck your social life: picking a home that doesn't match your lifestyle. That charming fixer-upper might look like a bargain, but let's think this through. Do you really want to spend weekends on repairs instead of seeing friends? Is that amazing deal worth a 90-minute commute each way? Will you use that huge yard, or will it become an expensive chore? Does the location support your hobbies and social life? Your home should enhance your lifestyle, not restrict it. I've seen too many buyers fall for a good deal only to feel isolated or overwhelmed 6 months later. I am the perfect example of this. We moved just several years ago to North Phoenix, where a lot of our friends lived. We thought it would be the perfect location. It was kind of your white picket fence, so to speak. We had a huge house, great schools, all of the things that you would check the box. The problem was it did not fit our lifestyle. We found ourselves constantly driving to Central Phoenix to be closer to all of the events and festivals, all of the amazing restaurants, the sporting events. Now that we have a toddler, all of the different activities and parks that are available for children. So after 5 years, we decided that it didn't match our lifestyle. So going into the next house, we really focused on lifestyle and we couldn't be happier. The final trap: focusing only on the down payment. Your mortgage is just the beginning. Let's break down the real cost of homeownership. First, you have your monthly costs. These are things like your mortgage payment, your property taxes, your home insurance, your private mortgage insurance if you're putting less than 20% down. You also have your utilities, which are often higher than if you're living in an apartment now, and HOA fees if you choose to live within an HOA. And then you have maintenance costs. So regular maintenance on a home is about 1 to 2% of the home value annually. You're also going to have emergency repairs, lawn care, snow removal if you live somewhere cold, pest control, HVAC servicing, and don't forget about closing costs. These will typically run you 2 to 3% of your loan amount. That's thousands of dollars that you need on top of your down payment. Don't let these mistakes turn your home ownership dream into a financial nightmare. Download my Don't Be House Poor workbook using the link below. It's completely free and it'll help you determine exactly how much house you can afford while living your best life. And if you're wondering whether 2025 is the right year for you to buy, check out my next video where I break down everything you need to know about buying in today's market. See you in the next video.